very much.
You're
Let's
welcome.
get to Republican Congressman Louie Gohmert from Texas, member of the House Judiciary Committee. This feels a little bit like funny business. Like, what's happening with this?
Well, it sounds like funny business because it's ridiculous. These are games that are being played by some of the Mueller cartel at DOJ. As long as we have a special counsel who will not even confess as to his limits, then this is going to continue to be a problem. As long as we have Republicans who are in leadership positions who think it's okay to have Orwellian spies spy on presidential campaigns of one party, then we have bigger problems than just the briefing. But now, I don't know what was said in the previous briefing. I don't know what was in the documents, but my understanding is the people that showed up filibustered for most of the hour talking and left no time to review the documents. So it wasn't like the people who went did not want to review the documents. They just came in and made sure they didn't have time to review the documents and will come back later. This is outrageous. You don't even have to have FBI officials or DOJ officials there to do the briefing. Just provide the dadgum documents and let smart people here look at them. That is the real problem. And the more they obfuscate and delay, the more it tells any sensible person there are massive problems with this whole Russia investigation, with Mueller, with Rosenstein, with Wiseman, with Comey, and that's why we need a second special counsel that will dig and show Mueller for, I mean, it's becoming a criminal cartel.
Let me step in for one thing. You called Mueller's group investigation a cartel.
What do you call people that come in
language?
You bet it
Why?
is, because what do you call? Well, look, Harris, every time we've had a special, you bet it is. Every time we've had a special counsel, they went, whether it was Democrat controlled or inspired or Republican, they come in, they want to go out of their way to make sure people that are working on their team do not even have the appearance of having a bias. What did Mueller do? He intentionally went for people that hated Republicans, hated Trump, and wanted to bring Trump
the
down.
pushback has been that he went for the people that he thought could do the job.
Actually, Harris, it's worse than that. He went for people like Wiseman and others who had worked with him on the Russia investigation when they were trying to illegally get uranium. So it sounds like to me they've got a little bit of a CYA situation here, not only going after Republicans like Trump, but also trying to diminish anybody that could come in and look at their malfeasance in the original Russia investigation.
No one can ever miss your passion on issues, Congressman.
Well, this is outrageous.
But this time,
really
and I interview you enough to know the difference between that passion and where you're really angry. And I sense that there is a difference here, and I wonder what equals justice in this case in your eyes, because you can't force them to give up something apparently that they don't want to give up at the DOJ in their time. So what?
Yeah, well, we do. We can. And it's real easy. If we get enough gumption, we don't have the power a judge does, but we do have the power to say, you know what? You really have not been fair about producing things that make sure you're acting properly.
These are fellow Republicans.
So
what do you say to them?
Well, I know that's why I started out by saying when you got Republicans that think it's okay to spy on their presidential campaign that they didn't support really whole hog, then that is a major problem. And we have Republicans that feel that way. But this isn't just for us, or it isn't just for this generation, but the precedents that have been set by the Obama DOJ. I mean, Harris, we're talking about complete transition from a self-governing society to one where the deep state controls no matter who's the president, and that's why what we're doing now is so very important.
Congressman, as the American people look at this, though, if they don't see a weakening of these institutions that are there to protect us, and that's a risk that you run when you have leaks and you have these types of battles, particularly those over information that eventually, I guess, they're going to release just with delay after delay. Congressman, we'll bring you back. Great to talk with you today.
It's a danger when you have somebody like Mueller that grabs people they don't like and then tries to find a crime. And it's a problem.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Harris.
Good to have you.